In just a blink of an eye, a whole month is about to come to an end, but it seems like there are still a lot of things that are going to happen in the K-pop scene. And yes, fans aren't getting any rest whatsoever, since there are just tons of issues happening left and right. For starters, Jungkook's hometown Busan was recently accused of invading the idol's privacy, and I bet even the maknae is shocked after hearing about this. I know most of you are excited for Queendom too, but it seems like the show is heating up even before the battle starts. And by that, I mean Shimbi just called out a Cosmic Girl member during the premiere of the show, and let's just say they're off to a very sizzling start. I'm also going to give you an update about Yeonje and her alleged lover, so make sure you keep watching. Seems like the day BTS can finally get a break from unnecessary controversy is never going to come because the boys are once again caught up in another mess. Specifically, Jungkook's privacy was invaded, and it's frustrating to hear this kind of news since the maknae deserves to be left alone. What made the situation even worse is the fact that he is getting attacked by his own hometown, and while this might be anything but intentional, the damage was already done. On March 23rd, Korean newspaper Busan Illbo reported that the Yeonsan Village Social Welfare Center, located in Busan, and the Yeonje District Community Security Council had issued a map of Yeonsan Village back in 2021. And while this report is far from being invasive, you'll know what went wrong once you get to see the map in question. Going over the map closely, fans noticed how Jungkook's grandmother's house was included in the map among all tourist destinations, and fans were in a rage. I mean, how can they lump a person's house with tourist attractions? Weren't they thinking about the possibility that people will flock over to this place and basically invade their privacy? After the map was published, villagers started reporting about young people roaming the area asking for the location of the house. One villager shared, quote, "I don't know where the location of the home is, but young people keep coming and asking for its location. It is rude to the locals to mark a general residential area on the village map as the residence of a famous singer's grandmother." When asked to explain about the inclusion, the Yeonsan Village Social Welfare Center said, quote, "When we were drawing up the village map, it was suggested that we should not only include simple information, but also interesting elements. So we decided to include locations that are related to idol stars." However, it was also revealed that no permission was first secured before the inclusion was made. So despite the fact the house is currently unoccupied, it's still not ethical to proceed with such a decision without first discussing it with people who are going to get involved. So far, Jungkook hasn't released a statement about the matter. Jay Park just clapped back at haters after a TikTok video he uploaded with Teach Mingi sparked a big controversy among fans. Basically, the two did the dance challenge for Jay Park's new song, Kanadara, but a lot of ATini didn't like seeing Mingi with the singer. This is mainly because of the past controversies Jay Park was involved with, and fans didn't want anything to do with it. Most of them are saying that the older idol is nothing but a bad influence. And ATini even said, quote, "Jay Park and Mingi together? This gotta be the worst day of my life." While another said, quote, "I'm gonna need Jay Park to stay as far away from Mingi as possible." This is also why they flooded the comment section with their displeasure and whatnots, and soon enough, it became a full-blown scandal. While Jay Park initially decided to keep mum about the ongoing onslaught of nasty comments, he ultimately broke his silence and addressed the issue once and for all. In a Twitter post, he said, quote, "Whether people like it or not, I inspire a lot of their favorite idols. Just because they cheer me on doesn't mean you should take it out on them. If you're a fan, you shouldn't bully the person you're a fan of. Think about how that makes them feel." His fans are also fast in defending him, which only made things worse. After noticing the ongoing fan war, Jay Park once again shared his thoughts via Twitter and reminded his fans not to be engaged and just walk away as the bigger person. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with their interaction, and it's actually great seeing second-gen idols trying their best to make connections with the younger idols, and as fans, it's not our place to school our idols since they can decide who to hang out with on their own. Blackpink Rose recently attended a Dua Lipa concert while she was in LA, but fans got a big shock when they spotted the idol with a guy. On March 24th, it was revealed that the idol attended Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia concert in Los Angeles, and since it's not very hard to spot someone as lovely as Yeonje, people started sharing photos of her in attendance. However, fans noticed that she was sitting with a man they don't recognize. He surely does not look like a manager, which is why Blink started assuming that he might be more than just that. This is why fans started investigating who the guy was, and it didn't take them so long before they finally got a name. Turns out the man was Jeremy Ehrlich. He is currently the global head of music in Spotify and was previously the head of music strategy. He is also the former CFO of Interscope Records, which houses the US record label Universal Music Group. And to say the table was turned is an understatement, because Blinks made a complete 360 and let go of the dating rumor to indulge themselves with the possibility of new music projects from Yeonje because of her meetup with Jeremy Ehrlich. I bet you guys are excited as well, and hopefully we hear an update soon. Next up, VVG Shimbi decided that Mnet's evil editing does not scare her and went all out with her statements during the premiere of Queendom 2. I know you guys are aware of Mnet's infamous evil editing, which is why idols tend to be very careful about what they say during shows, since it can be edited against them. However, Shimbi surely didn't mind when she called out a Cosmic Girl member after the other made a joke about their seniority. As you guys recall, despite originally debuting as G-Friend way back in 2015, the three members debuted as VVG only this year. This is why, if you look at the current members, they are basically a hube to Cosmic Girls. When Yeon pointed this out, Shimbi was seen looking a little grim about it. Mnet even added a very dramatic zoom in and music to intensify the exchange when Shimbi clapped back, saying, quote, "Excuse me, Yeon, aren't we your seniors? Please hurry and tell your members that." However, fans aren't fools to fall for Mnet's trap and even decided to make fun of their attempt to spark controversy between the two, who in real life are actually very good friends. Other fans applauded Shimbi's character, saying, "No, but legit, Shimbi making Queendom 100 times more entertaining. She really doesn't give a shit and just says whatever she wants." While another seconded with, quote, "Shimbi be like, you want to evil edit me? Let me give you enough material for it then." Dispatch is once again receiving tons of backlash when they blatantly left out Twice's Jonghyun for the teaser of D-Festa. It's actually their 10th anniversary online concert, which is set to air on April 8th, 2022. However, before the fun even started, the controversial news outlet drew negative feedback for themselves when once noticed that Jonghyun wasn't included in the poster for the online concert. And while it is true that the vocalist wasn't able to participate because she was still recovering during that time, fans still didn't like the fact that they completely excluded her. Soon enough, the hashtag #DispatchRespectJonghyun trended all over Twitter, with ones crying foul about the exclusion. This fan went all out and tweeted saying, quote, "We know Jonghyun wasn't there and she didn't perform that time because she's on hiatus, but they should at least include her name because she's part of the group, and that's not Twice without her. It's always 9 or none." While another said, quote, "You know that Twice isn't Twice without Nayeon, Jonghyun, Momo, Sana, Jihyun, Mina, Taehyun, Taeyoung, or Ji, right? So why didn't you include Jonghyun's name when you introduced the group?" With one saying that Twice has 9 members and that they will remain with 9 members no matter what. Dispatch hasn't released a statement about the matter, but I do hope they do something about the poster soon, since honestly it's 9 or none when it comes to Twice. What do you guys think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to give this video a like and stay tuned for more. See you next time!